You turn up, you go down. I think that's correct. Wow, I didn't check. Hey! I think I'm okay. I think. What's the time? The time is 10 to 10 p.m. Is my mic working? I can't tell. Ah! Yes, sweet. All right, cool. Excellent. So we can... Welcome. We are continuing on with this piece of work what we did on last Sunday night. We're going to continue on with creating it. Now, I'm fairly happy with how this is turning out. I think this is looking pretty good. That's part of the thumbnail there. Do I still need that? I sure do. Which piece needs that? So we can just get rid of it. Hide. Do you need it? Yes, you do. There we go. Now I can delete it. Okay. Alt-H. And now we're back into this view. Let's go hide that piece. Not that one. Not that one. I know I've got two pieces on top of each other. That one. Let's just get rid of it because we don't need it. And yeah, there's a few pieces which I really like in here. I was on Thunder Owl's Twitter. Let's just jump over to him and we'll just tag him. Twitter. There we go. Click on that. At Thunder. There we go. Thunder Owl. And just send him a little bit of a tag. And if you want to go say hi. This design is starting to look top tier. I know, right? Oh, I know. Not that one. Hang on. There should be another piece under here. Oh, that is... Might need to fix that up. That's a future Marco problem. There is a piece here. Let's grab this, select that. I'm just going to go Alt-H and just increase the size a little bit. There we go. It is looking pretty good. And obviously we animated it as well. We will probably try and do this animation tonight. If we've got time, let's try and look at doing a landing gear as well. And yeah, so we did a whole bunch of panels down here. There is something I want to do just quickly. And this is what I was mentioning Thunder Owl for. He did this really cool little piece. So let me just quickly grab this and then we'll grab V to rip. Is this all one piece up here? Nope. Sweet. Control L, delete vertices. Let's throw on that mirror modifier. There we go. I'm going to put an edge loop through here, which I can't, which is fine. That's slightly annoying. I cannot read that. So, what... Because ultimately what I want to do right now is create a line. Maybe we'll just use the knife tool. And so what I'm going to do is go K, like so. Probably follow the line a little bit. Follow this line a little bit. And then go down. Something like that. And enter. Then what I'm going to grab is these here. I'm going to press I to do an inset. So we've got something like that. I'm going to grab this bit. This bit, this bit, this bit. Oh, jeez. Let's just do it like this. We want to get rid of that. And then with this, just want to kind of line it up so it's here-ish. And we can just overextend that. We'll do that a little bit later. And then I'm going to move this piece down. Z. Go on, you can do it. Thank you. Okay. And then I'm going to clear this piece and this piece. Face. What this piece will allow me to do. What the? Hey. Ah. Selecting the wrong side. From here, I'm going to go into the solidifier modifier. Okay. We will make that as a 0. Nope, we'll make that as a 0. And we'll just increase the size there a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Just like that little bit of extra little nugget of detail. Let me just get some water. You got to stay hydrated, as Mr. Modest Pelican says. There we go. Water. And we'll probably do the same up the top here. So we'll go back into wireframe mode. Let's see if we can draw something out. I'm going to put an edge loop through here, edge loop through there. Let's go GG. So we have something like that. Let's do I to do an inset. We will clear these pieces out, delete faces. Let's grab this. Shift, Alt. There we go, Alt. So Alt will allow me to overextend. Where's the other piece? GX. We better make sure we turn on clipping. GX, there we go. And so that'll give us that little piece. And then that's where we can come in and we'll delete that. I've got a feeling though, we will do maybe just one more, maybe like this here coming down. No add-on. No add-on. Just doing it manually for now. Let's go like so. And then I'm going to go GG. We'll bring that all the way down. And then that'll give us this piece. Let's do I to do it in. Oh, what am I doing? Let's just do this. Control B. There we go. That makes life easier, doesn't it? You clown. Delete faces. And we'll grab this one here as well. Delete faces. And what that'll do is that's given us this kind of like extra detail like that. That's kind of cool. Do we want to do it up here as well? I don't know. How you doing? I am wrecked, dude. Funky pants. I am just tired. I got to get up at 10 to 4 tomorrow morning. 10 to 5, sorry, in the morning tomorrow. So I'm not looking forward to that, but it's things you got to do to build an empire. Am I deleting the right stuff? Yep, delete faces. And then that gives us that. It does look pretty cool. 0.02, I reckon just a little bit thinner. And then if we kind of come into rendered mode, that'll be glass. So maybe what we'll do is we'll change that to this main material. Copy material to selected. Yeah, that's... Alright, that looks good. I am fairly happy with that. Now, obviously, we're still building the ship up. We'll probably work on this section in here, even though we've already got some paneling. I am part of a lot of Facebook groups on where they do actual physical model. Rome wasn't built in a day, but a second in an afternoon. I concur. So what I actually am going to do, I want this to go up a little bit because that doesn't look right at all. So let's grab both of them, GZ, and just bring it up ever so slightly. There we go. Nice. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm part of a lot of physical modeling groups on Facebook because I love the creativity of some of these people and I hate them with a passion. But it's really interesting to see how they come up with ideas and such. Even when they're doing their paneling, sometimes it's just they literally just stick a ring on and it just adds so much to it. So with that, I'm going to go scale and we'll scale that in. From here, what I am going to do is turn on snap. Nope. Let's go face project center. Yes. So now when I go G and hold control, it's going to snap to face. Please from the medium point. There we go. And so now that's going to create some extra bit of decals we can throw into there. Let's throw our main material on. Copy material to selected. Yeah, look at that. And it's just kind of just So we might just grab that and throw it around in a few other pieces, places. Shift D. We still got a bit of work on the background there. Let's go Shift D to the X like so. And then we might just do one here as well. Shift D to the X. Now obviously we've got to do quite a bit of work on the doors. But that's a future macro problem, which is coming up very quick. I do want to build just a little bit more extra paneling. So what I'm going to do is add a cube. Let's just go GZ and we'll go scale on the Z, bring that in. Let's go scale on the X-axis like that. And then I'm just going to grab the corners. This one, this one, and this one. Control B to do a bevel. Let's just kind of give it like that. I know it's an N-gon, but we can kind of get away with it because it is a get out of here secondary webcam. It is a hard surface thing. It's not organic, so we're not going to get some weird N-gons. Do you use the very useful conform to plugin? I do not. Let me write it down, and I will check that out. Conform add-on. Beautiful. I will check that one out. And so we're going to continue. Let me just dump these in a few places like so. Maybe one here. But let's rotate that on the X-axis. Where else can we do it? We won't be putting on panels that don't exist yet. So let's go Shift D, one there. Maybe Shift D, Control, and something like that. There we go. Maybe just something in there. That's looking pretty suave. Are you dumb donkey? You should have grabbed everything and applied the material before you did that. But anyway, good try. There we go. Copy material to selected. Let's just have a quick look in rendered view what it's like. Yeah. So one thing we're going to have to do is do another UV unwrap. No drama with that one. But it is looking nice. So let's go ahead and probably panel this out. I reckon we might probably put some greebling on the back here, just to kind of add some extra pizzazzle, some extra love to it. I think that's what this is needing here. Maybe even this whole corner, because obviously we've got the engine here, and I think some nice greebles to fit onto that one. So let's close that, click on this thing. Let's jump over into the asset browser, current file, into my Markham 3D, into my Kitbashing. Wow, it's slow at the moment. What's going on? Nope, because you click on Kitbashing, buddy. Computer, are you okay? What is Blender doing? Okay, just going to do a quick save. Let's do a file exit. Quit. And let's bring it open again. Bizarre. Oops, no music. Is something hurting my computer? Why is this thing screaming in pain? You're not even on there, dude. What are you doing? Weird. Anyway. Oh, that's why. Cool. Let's jump back into that. Sorry. Let me just bring chat back up. Blender's taking a paid vacation. Oh, don't know. I don't know what happened there. I think we've got that one already on there. But it is a nice piece, so let's kind of throw that to be sitting here. Let's get period key, G, hold control, and we'll just increase that like so. Scale it down a little bit. Let's just bring it off the back. Nice. Minus that material. And we'll copy that material to selected. That's quite nice. I think that fits really well. What we will do as well is probably throw in some cabling and so on and so forth. I do feel like we need something here. So what's this piece? This piece here. I like this piece. I don't know what's going on with Blender, but whatevs. Rotate. Oops. Rotate ZZ 90. That one doesn't fit there at all. So let's get rid of that. What are we doing? No. So this is on. So what was happening is the M drive was where my asset folder was, and that's what it was reading. So I've got two something drives. I have two SSDs, three SSDs, and two hard drives. These two are meant to be kind of like my backup ones, and these are the ones that I predominantly work on. So that's how I roll. I just upgraded to 64 gig of RAM as well, so I'm fairly chuffed with that. I did think we needed something in here, but maybe we can get away with not having anything. What the heck is going on there? So it looks like we're missing a face, maybe. So let's go like that, and I'm going to press F, and that has fixed that problem. Sweet candy. Where are we on the paneling? Is this my panels? Sure is. Lovely. So let's go ahead and start cutting them out a little bit. We might do an edge loop through. Let's maybe do something like that. I to do an inset. And then we can go ahead and delete this face. Tab into edit mode. There we go. That brings up that panel. We can probably get rid of all these panels back here. Yep. Delete faces. That'll open that up. I'm going to put an edge loop through here, edge loop through here, and we'll grab them. And then that's where we can delete these edges. Let's go ahead and do my favorite thing, Control B to do a bevel. That's not how you do it, man. Control R, add your edge loop, Control B to do a bevel. Delete faces. Let's just close that off a little bit. Let's do our two like so, Control B, like so. Select the edge and GG. And there we go. So we've kind of got that now. Why is there so much Z fighting? Because, so I've got two meshes on top of each other. I've got my background mesh, which is this one here, which is my hull. And then I've got my paneling mesh. Now, when I'm in edit mode, I have the solidifier modifier disabled, so I can actually see things. Whereas when I go into object mode, that solidifier modifier gets turned on, and then you can actually see what the final product is. So that's how I've got that set up. All right, so let's go here. Let's do a Control B in there, delete face. We will do something like that, Control B, delete face, put probably an edge loop through there, GG, something like that. Lovely. Let's come into probably about there. Oops. Control B, probably just about there. Delete face. And we'll do one right here as well. Control B and delete face. How's that looking? Fine. There is a face in there we can get rid of. Delete face. Nice. I think we could probably get rid of a face here if there's one. Yep, yep. And yep. And yep. Delete face. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. That's looking suave. Suave, suave, suave. I think we could probably put in a small piece in there. And then we've got just a little bit down here to do. So maybe let's throw in, what the? Oh, yep. Let's go Control B on that one. Delete face. And then in here, what will be the damage there? Delete face. Nice, 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 nice. Definitely an edge loop through there. Delete that face. Control L here. That has selected all that. That's fine. Delete that face. Control L. What does that touch? That touches all that. Delete face. And what do we have in here? That touches all that. All right. So here will be another edge loop. Delete face. And then we have, did we say this here? Let's delete that face there. Cool. All right, so that's pretty much all our paneling done. I'm not going to apply the modifier just yet. Let's find something kind of just to fill in this little gap in here. Which piece? These are all the complex pieces. I don't want a complex piece. I want a bit of a simplistic piece. Ooh, that one there. And we'll just scale that down. G, hold control. That's rotated the wrong way. Y. Something like that. Nice, nice, nice. And that's filled that gap nicely. Let's go G, oops. Scale 0.1. Scale 0.1. Oops. G, hold that there. Interesting. Rotate Y, X 180. There we go. Nice. So that to me is looking pretty snazzy. Let's select everything minus the windows and this chap. Let's get rid of him and the character. Beautiful. Then from here we can go copy material to selected. Done it. The lights down the bottom here. This needs to be white. Front. Darn it. Silly Marco. And then back here, there should be a piece in there somewhere. Oh, there it goes. Control LP, separate by selection. You there are going to be the bright engine. So if we close that off now and we have a look at our engine. Nice. That is looking pretty stinking tops. I do like the way that we designed this. So how that opens and closes. It's a really interesting, like a landing technique. We probably should build some landing gears, but we might follow that up a little bit later, depending how much time we've got. So yeah, let's go with that. Control S, let's just do a backup quickly. File, save as, and we'll make a backup 3 before we start applying some of these panelings. There we go, Control S, save. File, save as. Let's get back to this. Okay, so with that selected, we're going to go into the modifiers. Well, no, mirror needs to be applied. Yeah, there we go. So let's now select these, delete. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's select this edge and this edge. Control B to do a bevel. Delete face. And then we can select this and this. Control L, delete vertices. Nice. So that has now allowed us access to work on the door. I've used it once, needs more testing, but it's a plugin called Zen Barbecue. Right. I think I've seen it. I might even have it. Zen Barbecue. Because as you can see here, these are all my add-ons that are enabled, is the keyword. That is enabled. Right, I'm happy with how this is all looking. I did want to change that. I reckon this could be better here. My sliding door is still there. Sure is. Yeah, you jerk. Now I have to try and work out how to animate this thing. Because how would it work? Is there a piston that goes from here that opens the door and then it slides in? Or maybe actually that might be the easiest thing. That might actually work. Yeah, actually that's not a bad idea. Darn it. Making me think. One thing I would like to do is try and do at least a block out of the cockpit. I really do want to have some shots. Clean Panels 4 is out. Oh yeah, Alt F. There we go. I do have clean panels. I just I haven't downloaded the most recent one. But we'll keep to hard surface. There we go. Okay, so actually, for those of you who want to know, let me just click on this. Click on this. Please work. Yeah, there we go. Copy that one there. So that's clean panels there. If you've got too many add-ons like me, pretty handy. Okay. Right, so the door's going to cover the glass. So. Okay, this really kind of stuffs me up. Okay, how's it going to work? Does this mean that this door I make thinner, 0.04, and then this door here is thicker, which might work. Hang on, does that bottom door, didn't we say it flips out? Yeah, it does flip out. Okay. All right, cool beans. So what that means is let's go ahead and grab that period key. Let's go front on. And we're going to move it to about here. Yep, perfect. Ooh, that's disgusting. So I need to work out a way to line that up with the door. How annoying. Let's grab the door here. I'm going to grab this whole edge. Scale Z 0. There it is. And then we'll grab this door as well. Scale Z0. There we go. And we'll just kind of line them up together. And now technically everything should be hunky-dory. Excellent. And then there's our pin for that door. Okay. So we'll come back to that one. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead. Work on this one first. So I actually want that to be embedded a little bit into the door. So we will go something like this. Oh, but then it's a tripping hazard when you walk in. If it sits like that. Yep, like that. Cool. So let's go with something like this. Because then if we have that, you suck. It needs to sit like this. Ugh. OHS in Marco. Hang on. No. It would need to sit something like that. Let's do I to set a rotation. Oops. And we'll just place that on there. Does that now give us a flat floor? Sure does. I am stinking happy with that. Okay, cool. We've got this. Excellent. Funnily enough, the door doesn't really go out far enough. So we will extend this. GX to something like that. Let's go into front view and actually make sure it does rotate around far enough that it is valid. And then that'll allow us to justify a landing gear. Excellent. I set that rotation. Beautiful. Opens the door, comes down and around. Nice. All right, sweet. So first things first, what we need to do is kind of create an inset for it to work, or for where it's going to be sitting. So scale on the y-axis a little bit. Excellent. So that means from here, let's apply that solidify modifier. And then when it folds in, tab into edit mode, let's do something like this. Excellent. And then we'll bring that one in there like so. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Where is the bottom of this? Actually, let's just select this and this. Control I to invert my selection and hide. And then we can just focus on this door. So we need to do kind of like a cutout of this section. So we're going to do maybe here-ish. And then where's the rest of the door? All the way down here. Let's grab this, and this. Ah! That. Delete faces. All right, so now we've got an opening. Excellent. And then I'm going to grab these two front faces. E to extrude. Crud. Let's just do E to extrude a little bit on the x-axis, like so. And then what I want is for that, these two bits here to be connected. Okay. So that means that, because then we've got a step here, which is no good. So it rotates around, but it needs to be flat. Is that even physically possible? So the problem is yes, it's square here, but then as soon as it unfolds, it's no longer square with this, causing a tripping hazard. It's not what I want. I mean, I could just fudge it, but I don't really want to fudge it. Khalib, post it in the Discord. Post it in the Discord. Because if a gap is there, there's no way. I mean, technically, yeah, maybe. Just have the tree. I mean, it would be funny. I reckon. Oh, how does this work? It can't work. It's not physically possible. Okay. When you close it, it's not really an issue, and you can level it. Yes. So, okay. I got this. Undo. Okay. So here we are. We're at this point here. Now, what we will do is bring this piece forward like so. So it sits there-ish. Okay. What we will do, I'm just going to add in that solidify modifier. Nope, sorry. We're going to plop it here. Tab into edit mode. Let's bring it here-ish. And I'm just going to rotate that around. It'll make sense in a sec. I've got an idea. It's okay. We've got this. And then from here, let's go edge loop. GG. Let's go scale Z0. Something like that. I'm going to grab this face here, E to extrude, like so. So that means that when it rotates around... Dang it! So that would mean it needs to kind of like rotate, so it's like this. So what does that look? Perfect. Yep, sweet. Done. Sorted. Brilliant. Well done, Marco. Good job. So what we're going to do now, edge loop through here, Control B, to do something like so. Let's now go ahead and delete this face. Let's go this face and this face. Delete faces. I'm going to select here, select this edge, F, 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 like so. And then what we're going to do now is on this main piece, go tab into edit mode. I'm going to select this face and this face, Shift D, G, X, bring it out. We will go bring these two edges up to be something like that. Select that, E to extrude, and I'm just kind of mucking around with this one for now. And we're going to have this in as if it's kind of like blocks sitting on top. Let's go GX and bring it out. And so now this is our pivot point. So when it rotates and comes around, and then it'll be flat because this is where it's sitting. We can have, by the looks of it from here, a small gap. Something like that. And if we go delete faces, and there, delete face. Excellent. Let's go like so. F. Did I select the right one? F. Let's put an edge. Oh, get stuffed. Put an edge loop through there. Whoa. Put an edge loop through there. Let's go into our side panel. G. And we'll grab that one. Put it there-ish. And then this one and is there not a vertice there? No, there isn't a vertice there, you clown. Okay, that one and that one. Oh. Control L hide. So now we're just going to close off this gap. Select that and that. That becomes an F. This side and whoops, this side becomes F, Alt H, and that is probably the best that we're going to get. So yeah. So this point here is where the pin is to rotate the piece. Something like that. I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. And that's where it rotates. Excellent. Excellent. So that means from here what we can do is I'm going to select this face, Shift S, cursor to selected. I'm going to add in a cylinder. Scale that down, please. Thank you. Rotate X 90 degrees. Scale it down, and we'll scale it on the Y-axis. So we have it sitting like so. Let's go Shift D to the Y, and we'll bring it all the way to the other side. Nice. And then that's where it's rotating along that pin. Pistons on both sides, I think so. Probably when we come over the top and make something look a little bit flashier. Yeah, we'll continue that process. So, from here, let's go ahead and grab, maybe we can get rid of this, delete edge loop because we don't need it. I'm going to grab these pieces. I'm going to press I to do an inset. I don't even know why these edge loops are here. So let's go ahead and delete them. Delete edge loop, might as well clean up. Excellent. Nice, beautiful, excellent. And then from here, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's just go E to extrude and we'll bring that down. Shift D, G, Z, Z, X, X, and we'll bring it up. So now we can kind of like make our pattern on this. I will scale it ever so slightly. Let's go maybe something like that. Do we just do this? Go like so. Control B to do a bevel. Let's go E to extrude ever so slightly. Scale on the y-axis. Let's go into individual origins. Scale XX, ZZ. So now when we go G's XX, and we kind of like have a great piece there. Not a great, I'm saying like, cool, I'm done. Maybe around the top, pivot block, yes. I think we're going to keep going in, adding some more. What's the difference? Does dissolve and delete? I don't know. Don't have an answer for you on that one. But I am fairly chuffed with how that turned out. Let's go like so. Control B to do a bevel. Middle mouse, bring that in. Wait, no, because this will showcase the back of this plate. I am going to Shift D on that. Shift D, P, separate by selection. Let's go ahead and work on a bit of a back design for this piece here. We will add in a solidify modifier because we're going to be making some paneling here. Let's go 0 and we'll go 0.2, something like that. Make sure we've done even thickness, and we'll hide it while we're in edit mode. Let's select that, and that. Delete edge loops. Then I'm going to press I to do an inset. Delete the edge vertices because I don't need them. Let's go ahead and maybe create some sort of pattern here. Probably here, and then, oops, go like that. Control B, middle mouse, bring it in. From here, I'm going to grab these two edges, GG, and we'll bring it down like so. And then we can select these. Actually, we'll select everything. Merge by distance. There we go. I don't want that one. Control B to do a bevel. Delete faces. Nice. And then that'll give us kind of like this Sci-Fi panel. Dissolve joints of the deleted stuff. If you dissolve an edge loop, the loop will appear to just go away. No refilling needed. Yeah, okay, cool. There you go. Sweet. So excellent. I'm happy with how that looks. So this is the exterior of the ship. I feel that maybe we could probably... What? Ah, okay. Let's go merge last. And we will merge last. Let's put in... What? Merge by distance. Ah, there's a vertice up there. Merge last. Sure, mate. Whatevs. Whatever floats your boat. And then from here, edge loop, edge loop, edge loop, edge loop. Control B to do a bevel, and you're a jerk, but that's fine. I will deal with you. No. Control B to do a bevel. Something like that. Delete faces. And then that's given us this. I feel like I kind of want a hole in here. I to do an inset. Delete face. Excellent. If I now go Alt H, this is what our door looks like. One thing I do want to do is the bottom door to be open out first. Statistics, where are my statistics? There we go. So what are we in total? If I select everything, we're on 41 pieces. There you go. 41,000 vertices. It's not that bad. Okay. So, like I was saying, we want the door, I want the bottom door to open last. So let's select this door and I'm going to go G and we'll go -10. So now what's going to happen when we press play, top door, then bottom door. What this will allow us to do is the door here. Should be a short film. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I don't really care. It's not a. Emerge's right. It's not a game engine ship. This is for animated short film. The first 2 episodes. Sorry, animated web series. First 2 episodes have a first draft. And I actually might post them on Patreon tonight after this. Or first thing in the morning. We'll see. And so that will be available soonish as well. So that's the goal for this year, is to make an animated short film. Web series. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, Control A, apply the solidify modifier. Let's go that, delete edge loop. Nice. How is that looking? I do not like that. So let's go ahead and quickly fix up this plate here. Scale Z 0. GZ. And then we will fix up that bit there of the door a little bit later. That's just because of the solidify modifier that we had. Oh no. Crud. I don't have anything on top. Dang it. Alright, we'll fix that in a sec. Let's go. Let me just quickly fix this up. So let's come over to the right hand side. G to the Z and we'll bring it down. Ah, you suck. Let's go. Oh, no, I can't do that. Ah, darn it. Let's go. No, you're crazy. Let's go like that and then G to the Z and we'll bring that up. And now that is sitting. Yeah, cool. So now this door is straight, but it folds upwards, which is a no bingo for me. Let's just go into the animation because I want to remove the Z rotation. Oh, we can just do it here. So if we come into here, I don't want Z location to be visible. Let's just quickly untick all them. Can I? Yep, sweet. Delete. And that shouldn't affect the animation. It does. Oh, turn it all back on. Excellent. Cool. So now what I can do willy-nilly is realign where the rotation of this door is. So I can go GZ. Oh, suck. Bring it down to here-ish. And then we can grab that and go GZ. Bring it up to about there, I believe. Cool. We have a little bit of a gap here, but that's fine because what we'll do is kind of like make a casing and that's where it rotates and slides in. So not too concerned about that at all. Okay. Let's go ahead now that bit's sorted. I want to select this face. Shift D, P, separate by selection. I want to delete all these vertices. Shift left click on that one. I didn't just delete, did I? No. That one. And then that one. Nope. Then that one. Nope. Then there you are. Control P, parent to object. Okay, beautiful. So let's go ahead. I to do an inset, delete. Sorry, let's select the outer loop, delete vertices. This one here is like this. Edge loop in there, Control B to do a bevel. Control B to do a bevel. Like so. From here, let's go. No. Undo that. Control B to the edge. Like here. Control B. And then we've got something like that. Do an edge loop through here. This will make sense in a sec. I want to now... Do I? I think we go like this. And then that way we can do edge loop. Sucker lemon. Control B to do a bevel. Delete faces. Why am I animating in this view? There we go. Let's throw in that solidify modifier. Make that 0. This one here, beautiful, even thickness. And we'll make it a little bit thicker. Make sure it's disabled when we're in edit mode. Then I can do this, thus. Control B to do a bevel. Delete face. But what I will be doing now is I'm going to select these pieces here. GZ, and I'm going to bring it down into the other door. Control L, GX, just pull it out a little bit. Nope, that's not going to work. Let's now maybe clean this up. Actually, we'll do like so, Scale on the y-axis. What the? Hey! Individual origins. That was my problem. Scale on the y-axis. Nice. Like so. Grab both of these. GG. Like so. I'm going to select these two faces. There we go. So that's going to be kind of like the clip on, hey mate, hey. I'm continuing my last time droid transport. Don't want to move with the arrows. Do you know happen to do some what? Confusing. My last time droid transport, but the camera doesn't want to move with the arrows. Do this happen to you some days? I don't know what you're referring to, the arrows. You're thinking about the Bezier curve. Make sure you enable animate path. So path animation, not that one. No. So if I were to go cube, like so, and then we want to go into add object constraint, whoops. We want to follow path, like so, and nothing happens. What you need to do is follow curve, follow radius, and you're a jerk, aren't you? Animate path. You want to move now? There we go. Okay? So that's what you got to do. Make sure follow curve, and curve radius is turned on. All right, so back to this. So I do like how that's coming along. So now that top door will open first, and then the bottom door will open. So that's giving us a little bit of extra insight there. I hate you so much. Let's go ahead and probably create some sort of box that it goes into. So with this selected, I'm going to go Shift D, select this, tab into edit mode. And then I'm just going to quickly hide that. Let's select it. Let's go Alt S. From here, I'm going to move this back. So it's like that. I to do an inset, E to extrude. So we have that. I'm just going to fudge it a little bit. So when it opens up, we can clearly see that it's slid into something. Excellent. GZ, just to make it a little bit more obvious. But the glass is there. Dang it. That doesn't work. I don't think I can have it sliding then. That wouldn't be possible. I'm like, oh, far out. I do want it to work. I don't think we can have it sliding because, yeah. So it sits like that, and then it opens up, and then it'll clearly go into the glass, and especially if the box is already there. Oh well, the idea was good. And quite frankly, I do like that glass up there. I mean, we could get rid of it. I don't want to. I like it. Yeah. Oops. Whoa. GY. What does this look like? So if we move it to here-ish. GY. What happens? Oop. Let's go C. GZ. Something like that. That now alleviates that problem. Let's put edge loop through here, edge loop through here. Select, delete face. What the heck is that? That is a hole in this panel here, which is fine. To you suck. That should be fine. We can fix that. Select this edge in here. Press F. Then we can probably just maybe put an edge loop through there. And then we can delete that. Delete face. So we still have our windows up above. We just don't have these things, which is really unfortunate because I really like them. So let's go ahead, C, select that, Control L, delete vertices. Let's go ahead. Sorry, moment of thinking. GZ, bring that down to about there. And that's made that a little bit thinner. How does that look in rendered view? Obviously now we've got to go in and attach a whole bunch of panels up here. That's not too shabby. What the heck is that? That is some mesh protruding. That would be the box. Actually, I have no idea what that mesh is. What's this? Well, it's not that. What is it? Oh, is it just this? Do you just need to be glass? Yes, you do. Minus. Go suck a lemon. There we go. Fixed. Cool. Not bad. I like it. Or it could pop out and then rotate. Yeah, I was kind of like, I initially just wanted to pop out there and just kind of be as if it's protective cover. I really don't like that. I'm just going to undo it all. How far back can we go? Dang it! Okay. Delete faces. Select that. It just doesn't resonate with me at all. What the heck's this? What the heck are you smiling at? Huh. Well, there you go. Let's go with that, and that. Actually, no, not that. Let's just go with that. G to the Y. GY. Bring that back. Select this. GY. I'm just going to listen to a merger because a merger's super smart. And you know what? I'm not even going to do that bit. I'm just going to delete these. Let's just leave it at that. Yep. Sorry, I'm overruling on that now. I just need to work. Cool, but I will leave that box in there like so. I do like how that has turned out. We'll do the interior. Still got to do paneling on top here, so I'm just going to quickly grab this here. Maybe we'll grab that and that. Shift D, P, separate by selection. Grab that and that. Control J to join. From here, let's go edge loop. Select that, delete faces, and we'll put an edge loop through here. Delete face. Let's go ahead. Something about there. Delete face. Grab this, scale on the y-axis 0. And that should be fine. Yes. Put an edge loop through here. Grab that edge, delete vertices. And then I'm going to put an edge here, this bit here, G to the X, like so. And then we've got that to that. Control B, do a bevel. Delete face. Nice. From here, let's go there. Control B, make it a little bit bigger. Delete face. Then we'll go something like that. Control B. Grab these two edges here. Control B. Let's go GG. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's grab this piece. Shift D, G, and then we dump that one there. Nice. What does that look like? Looking sick. Wasn't it slides away, rotates from the glass? Yeah, but the problem is, like, I'm having it rotate into a box. How could it pop out then rotate to the end on top of the hull? Can be done, but I think I might leave it. How close will that door be seen? Probably not very close, but I will probably leave that and move on. So let's go ahead and what I'm going to do here. Control S save. Let's go ahead onto this. Shift. Actually, let's just grab one of this piece. Where's my circle? There we go. Shift D, hold Control. Scale. I'm going to go something like this. Scale Z. Something like that. We'll go G, hold G, hold Control. So we go to about there. From here, I'm just going to dump in an array modifier on that. Let's go 1.5 minus 1.5. And then we're just going to do this. About there looks good. Let's do another array. And this one will be A. Oops. 1.5. And then we'll just botch it up like so. Control P, parent object. Let's go tab into edit mode, U, cubic projection. Make sure we go Control A, apply the scale. That's probably something we might be able to fix a little bit later, but I think we might just leave it as circles there for now. And then that'll give us kind of like this nice grippy surface. If that was a close-up, I would suggest the pop-out first. Yes, absolutely. I've kind of just butched it all together. Just really quick. What was that? Just to kind of get an idea. Now, it's going to be interesting modeling the inside here. How are we doing for the outside? I think the outside is fairly well done. I think we are going to have to create some sort of landing gear system. What's the time? Almost 11 p.m. That's fine. Very poor stream at the moment. Oh well, we will keep going. So the insides here. How are you going to do the insides? So someone had a really good suggestion. Can I see the reference? There we go. There's the reference. And so if I just go Alt H, nope, stuff here. So you can kind of see what we're going for. Now, I know somebody said that, I can't remember the exact comment, but he said pretty much that I suck because I can't do anything myself. I have to rely on AI to come up with my ideas. I'm like, it's a freaking tool, dude. Just settle down. But this is kind of like what we've come up with. What I will do though is I'm actually going to duplicate this material and we're going to make this orange. Underscore orange. Let's jump into shading. And here, let's find my ship. Change this because this is my material. Let's go mix RGB. Yes. Let's go into an orange color. Mix it more to that one. Let's go into a noise. Dude, I really don't use this enough. So let's go into a color ramp. Okay. And then we're going to bring these in. Bring this one in. So we're going to go something like that. Let's now bring down a scale to 30. So we kind of have these scratch marks. The details I want a lot stronger, a lot harsher. Maybe we might go 25. 10. Actually, let's go stick with 30. And we still have those scratches coming along there, which is awesome, which is exactly what we want. I think that's quite nice how that is looking. But I semi-feel... If I just disconnect this for a sec. Hang on, I just want to try and disconnect it. Let's turn that into a bit of a grey colour. I mean, it's not bad. I think the white makes it pop quite nicely. What do you guys reckon? Yeah? What do you reckon? I am feeling it. I mean, that does semi look schmick. This panel here, I reckon this panel here, U, Control L, nope, U, Control L. I reckon if I added U to the orange, a sign, pale orange, deep orange, you reckon? I reckon like a deep orange. Yeah, most of it already is UV unwrapped. I reckon having highlights like that. And then obviously once we come in and we add in some decals, I'm just going to go into a metal. Actually, maybe what we'll do is we'll do super lazy. Let's add in Control F, materials. Let's find a metal material. Metal. Da-na-na-na-na-na. That one. We want to replace that one. So it's metal 4. And then, for instance, this piece here, you can be metal 4. Control L. Control L. Assign. And then that'll make certain pieces pop. We'll do that on the back here as well. So let's go maybe this piece here. Add that one, and that'll be our metal 4 assign. Let's go with this piece here, this chunk here. Metal assign. And then that's just kind of giving us a little bit of variation. Do we have anything on here? Let's grab that. See what you can be metal. This here maybe. Let's try that as a metal. Nah. That's too obvious. Let's go with this section here at the front. Add new material. You, sir, are a metal. Assign. You, sir, here, a metal. Oh, it does look pretty. I think that looks schmick-as. That, I'm down for that. Let's grab this front section in here. B, Shift D, P, separate by selection. I want to grab the front here. This piece here is going to be metal. So let's kind of come into the front view. We will make that just a little bit thicker. So let's give it a solidify modifier. But we will select everything. I'm just going to press I. So if I do an I, that'll grab all that. So maybe we just got to select the outer edge. Alt S. Nope, you suck. Scale on the Z. We'll bring that in. That looks like crud. So maybe temporarily we'll do face, face, and face. Then we can select everything. I to do an inset. Whoops. I to do an inset. Then we can select the outer edge, delete vertices, that, and that, delete faces. Then we come into here. Metal 04 is on there. Make sure we select that. Shift N. Let's just check which way the normals are facing, because I think that's my problem at the moment. Face orientation. Nope. What the? Ah, idiot. That, and you're going to come out. Then I can select this and this. Let's turn off. Face orientation. There we go. You saw it somewhere. And then this will go Control Shift B to bevel a vertice. Control Shift B. There we go. And then that'll give us that. Chuck some yellow and black numbers. I think so as well. The squarish front makes it think. Oh, you're thinking of Dukes of Hazzard. I think you're thinking of Dukes of Hazzard. Dukes of Hazzard. Hazzard. Yeah, this one here. That's what you're thinking about. G to the Y, we'll bring it out a little bit. I think we might throw in some grills in here as well. Does that metal, is it too much now? No, I don't think so. I think that works out quite nicely. Where's the bevel? Put the bevel below that, please. Hey. Nice. 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 And I reckon I might leave the scoop as is. Definitely some decals we've got to come up with. So for instance, oh, okay, so there's a problem here with the decals. Oh. So the problem with the decals is that if you like just put an image directly onto this material, it's actually going to produce a whole bunch of ambient occlusion. So you can see here how this is all brown. That's because of how the material is set up. Plug it in. It's a slight upgrade, but I still can't use Unreal. Oh, that sucks. I thought it was really close to a Yugo 1985. It is looking schmick though. I'm pretty chuffed. I think this piece here, right there, that needs to be metal. Metals. Yes. What about this piece here? What's this gonna look like? Control L. What would that look like with a metal? Because this is going off the kind of like that bit there. That's not too bad. And that just kind of finishes there, just above, does it? Or do you go into the thing? Oh, you would go into it now, wouldn't you? Because I moved it. Because there's a panel there now. GZ, something like so. Yes. Gorgeous. Whoop. Alright, so let's go ahead and find something we can put in here. And then probably we'll move on to the cockpit after this. And work something out. I don't know what I'm doing around the cockpit. Markham 3D. That's trees. I don't need trees. I need this. And you look like you deserve to be here. Rotate Y 180. Rotate ZZ 180. Something beautiful. Yeah. Perfect. That I'm happy with. Is there any one little thing? Where are those pipes? There was some nice... This one here. That's what I was thinking. Rotate X 90 degrees. There we go. Something like that. Just to throw it in there. G. Maybe we put it here. And then that'll fill up that gap. Perfect. And then that shouldn't affect that. Lovely. Look at that. Gorgeous. Oh, we haven't done any panels on this thing, so let's just quickly do that. And then a white serial number. Absolutely. We are going to have to do 2 UV maps, I think. We'll do that in a sec. If I can remember the process. That's why I made a tutorial specifically for myself on that. But I will try and remember the process. So let's do a Shift D on that. I will, however, delete the keyframes. You are going to be wing panels, just to make my life easier. And I can't spell, but that's fine. Control P, parent to object. Wing panel. There I will save. From here, let's go into modifiers. Modifier. Oh, back. Oh. Cool. And then we can start just chopping away at this thing. So let's go ahead, put an edge loop through here, Control B, delete faces. I don't like that. Like so. Delete faces. That'll give us that. I'll put an edge loop through there. Ve'ayo. Seiva. GG. And GG. Like so. Control B. Delete faces. And then that'll give us kind of like that. Brilliant. Love it. Grouse. Fully sick bre. This one here now. GG. Just line that up so it's roughly the same. Do another loop through here. Control B. Delete face. But this time I will go edge loop through here. Delete this face here. And then we'll go through there. Let's go GG. Control B. Grab that and actually put an edge loop through there. Control B. And then we can delete this. How's that going to work? Delete this and this. Delete face. Select this edge. GG. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I was after. Nice. So you can kind of just see how we're doing that. Why don't instead of decals use images and a second UV map? Yes, so that will be the plan. And like I was mentioning before, I can't use a second, I can't use a decal image. Control S save. Oh. Blender. There we go. Because if I were to add in a new cube, technically, you can kind of see how the ambient occlusion is coming around the box. So if I move it away, and so what happens is if I put a decal over the top, that whole area behind it will become ambient occlusion. So yeah. All right, let's just finish this off. Come on, GG. Let's just finish this puppy off. I'm just going to put an edge loop through there. Control B. Last but not least, delete face. Let's go. What's the best way? Maybe let's just do. Let's do edge loop through there. Control B. Like so, like so. Control B. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Control B. GG. I do kind of want to get rid of that. Nope, 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 nope. Don't get rid of that. Let's go to clean up the mesh a little bit. Oh, let's go suck a lemon. Something like that. Something like that. Good enough. Yep. We haven't really done much work on that side. I'm not too concerned. One thing we haven't done is created kind of like a bracket that attaches this thing to it. I hope for the day decals can just be stamped onto a texture, and exported. Can be semi kind of done. Another goal for this year is to actually learn to use Substance Painter, and especially if I kind of want to make like a better modular pack. Yeah, definitely want to create something there. Oh, we haven't created a fan or anything in that stuff here. Let's just move on now. Decal. Okay, let's give it a crack. Orange material. Hang on, where's it going to go? Let's maybe no, because it's mirror modifiers. Oh, I can't do that just yet. Future market problem. Okay, let's do our cockpit. This is what we're doing now. Cockpit time. Control S. Let's go. Just do a backup. Save as. Backup 4, and this will be kind of like the pre-cockpit stuff. File. Save as. Let's go back into our main file. I mean, like all the maps at once, decals. Yeah, so. Let's test it out real quick. What if? I'll test it out later. No. I've got ideas. Okay, so from now, let's go. Let's hide a whole bunch of stuff. Hide. Because I want to get into the cockpit. Okay. We will hide our glass for now. Alt-H. If I select that, yeah, okay. Let's now select this, delete faces. Yep, sweet. Okay. So now I can go H to hide, and then we've got kind of like the inside of the cockpit now available to us. You donkey. Let's hide everything again. So now we've got this view. I'm going to just quickly fix this up. G to the Y. We'll just move that to there. GX, and we'll just move that back into there. So this is our cockpit. Where's our person? Not there. Not there. What? Dude, where are you? Here you are. All right. Cool. Excellent. Chair. Fuck. Do I have a chair? I do have a chair. I have a chair. I have a chair in a different model, which is in M library, Sci-Fi ships. This one here. That one. This one? Maybe? Nope, it's this one here. Dang it. Do you have seats? You've got simple seats. Ooh, there's some nice looking seats. Maybe I will steal those ones. Let me just open up this one, because I actually might be able to steal a little bit more from this one. Let's bring that. H. Nice. Nice. That. Period key to zoom in. Thus. Sorry, I can't see chat at the moment because I'm in a different window. I think I've grabbed everything. This. That. Yep. Control C. That chair looks good though. But we'll get rid of that. Come back into chat. Let's go Control V. Okay, something straight into like so. Da-da-da. Cool. That'll work. Counter-Strike. Oh my goodness. Hey, Rug, how you going, mate? I mean, all the naps. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so I've got my chair in. Lovely. This table, I don't think works. It's good switches, though. I'm not going to delete it all. G to the X. I'm just going to move that off to the side. Let's go move new collection. This is going to be cockpit. And we'll grab the chair as well. Might as well just organize a little bit so I don't hurt myself later on. And want to punch myself in the face. Let's go move to cockpit. Cool. And we'll select that there. All right, so this is what we've got now. We know this is what the cockpit's going to look like. Shift S, cursor word origin. Let's go ahead and kind of block out what the cockpit's going to look like. Let's go edge loop through there. V to rip, Control L, delete vertices. Okay. What are we doing? So we know that the cockpit's going to be like this. So we're going to have quite a bit of space all the way here. Looks like something that uses twin joysticks. Yeah. So I'm semi-thinking of... I bought a ship a long time ago. Let me see if I can find it. See, temp. Ugh. I know that I kind of... Is there an ArtStation folder? No, let's go into that. 3D assets, ArchViz. I think this is all my Blender stuff, unless there's an ArtStation folder, which I don't think there is. There's not there. There's not there. Let's go into library. Sci-fi ships. Star Wars ones. Renders. Temp. Transport ship. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Whew. Feeling the pinch. Interesting. Don't have it. It's kind of sucky. I'm going to find that later on. So let's go ahead and start blocking this out. How are we going to make this look? Let's start off with G to the X, G to the Y. I think I've actually already got it a little bit too high. So probably about here. Let's go like so. And then here, GZ. So we'll have something like that from here through there. Yep, perfect. And then we get rid of this face in here. So we're left with that. Let's jump into the mirror modifier. And then we've kind of cut ourselves out. Lovely. Let's grab this edge, G to the Y, and we go like so. Nice. G to the X, push that in. G to the, whoops, G to the X. Nice. Nice. GZ. Excellent. I am fairly happy with that. I will select this face here, go scale Z 0, make sure it's flat. It is flat now. Okay. How are we going to design this? I actually did do a Midjourney thing to get ideas. Let me just go open in browser. Right click, save image as. Let's go cockpit temp. It's a weird name, but whatevs. And then from here, we jump into this 40. It's actually 42. And we go like so. Bring this image in. Hey, shut up. So I've lost chat. There it is. Scale. So it really kind of struggled working out what the heck it's doing. I do like this here. Kind of, I'm looking at the inside. I'm not looking really at the outside of the ship. I'm more looking at the inside. It has struggled to make this cockpit. What I wouldn't mind creating, something like this. So make sure, go support Thunder Hour. Cool creator. I want to go to Howie Day. He has, oh gosh, how old is it? Maybe an ArtStation. ArtStation. Day. Oh, for it. Day. You are Howard Day on ArtStation. There you are, buddy. Come on. Let's see if I can find this one image that he's done. There it is. This. So this cockpit here, I wouldn't mind trying to replicate something similar. I think that'll look pretty cool. But for those of you who were here last week, if you remember, we spoke about animating the chair so that when the dude sits down, when the dude wants to get out, the actual whole chair kind of like goes back. So it will slide back and kind of rotate around into the open door. This will allow us to have maybe a bit of a storage area here or something. But yeah, that's something we can play with a little bit later. But I do like that idea. So let's kind of build on it. Oops, hey. Let's grab that, GX. I'm just going to move that so it's sitting about there. Let's build a bit of a framework on that. I want to grab this. Where are we? This and this. Jeez, that's going to be tricky, isn't it? Far out, sacre bleu. Oh no. Shift D, P, separate by selection. Let's go like this. Let's select these two, delete vertices, select that, and then I can go E to extrude. Delete our solidify modifier. From here, I'm going to grab this and go Control B, and we'll just make sure, actually, let's just make sure we've got the right scale. Cool. And we'll go Control B. And we're just going to do something like that. It's alright, it'll make sense. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I just kind of wing it. And then we go GX. And then that'll allow us to have something like that. Okay. Let's go like so. Let's go, let's go like so. I'm going to select that. Shift D, I'm going to select now I to do an inset. I again to do individual faces. What the? I. Okay, let's go Shift N, make sure the normals are facing the right way. I. Sure, whatevs. Something like that. And then from here, we're going to go into solid. What? Oh, idiot. Control. Control I, delete vertices. Delete edges. So now we've just got these pieces. Now we can go into solidify modifier. Nice. From here, we can add in that. Lovely. And then we kind of have our padding that goes around. Nice. Now we've got this piece here where we can go solidifier. Bring that up there. It can go into the positive, and we can just extend it a bit more. A little bit more into the positive. There we go. Now that's allowed us to do that. Oh, gosh. There's one thing I did where I took a bunch of panels from a spaceship wall. Yes, you can do that. That is actually really crafty. I hate you. That's freaking smart. I won't be doing that now. But that's kind of cool. That's given us the effect that I was after, which is awesome. And then there's going to be probably more stuff back here as well. But that's cool. That's given us that bit. The control panel, I know what I want to do with it. It looks like a sci-fi cockpit, and I've got this model. I have the model for sale. I mean, I bought it. Let me just sign in. Stinking ArtStation keeps kicking me out. Come on. Bear with me while I just log into ArtStation. I go to approve. ArtStation. Yes, it is me logging in. You daft mole. Yes, it's me. Just let me in. Where is she? Okay. If I go into purchases, my library. Okay. As you can see, I buy stuff. Oh, 360. Oh, that's going to kill the stream if I download it. Anyway, just open it up. Go to the store. Thank you. Far out. So this is something that I was kind of thinking. I just don't have it downloaded. Hi, just died. Have you even made a character that looks like you? Nah. Nah. Meh. Semi, not really. Oh my goodness, ArtStation. But yeah, this is something, this is kind of like the idea that I was semi having. However, my ship's a bit more boxier. So let's kind of change that a little bit. Let's go like so. We'll do GG. And then we'll go GG. In there. Nope, don't do that. Go back. GG. Kind of something around like that. And then I'm just going to kind of do a quick block out of what it should look like. So maybe something along the lines of, you know, here. So we've got the main screen showing whatever information. Maybe do we put in a center console as well? Shift D. Let's kind of grab that. Not a center console, but like a thing in between. I reckon that'd be annoying to have something in between your legs. Look up Star Citizen cockpits. I know, right? Oh, the Drake ship. Freaking smart. What's the time? Oh, 11:30. I think I might call it. Look, wow. This is there's not a lot of people that's come through tonight, which is kind of sucky, but oh well. I appreciate for everyone else that has come here, and I thank you for the support. This will be available on Patreon eventually. I do have a small tutorial series on Patreon on how to like do the sci-fi hinges. This will be available on Patreon eventually. There's a whole bunch of other assets on Patreon as well. Let's call it on a night because I got to get up in 5 hours. So I will be looking. If you haven't already subscribed, I will see you Sunday night. Tomorrow night, the video that I'm making, I'll give you a sneak peek of Sunday night's video. Which blender is it in? I don't know. Let me have a look. Kelp. Here it is. This is what it is. Sure. Render. View animation. So the water is like an add-on that I used, but it's more going to be around animating this kelp and then creating kind of like that physics there of something coming past and knocking it over. So yeah, be prepared for that one. That'll probably come out tomorrow night. It's been so long. I've had so many problems with this, but it does look pretty cool though. Anyway, thank you very much. See you later. Subscribe.